Happy Wednesday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Wednesday NBA free pick video. We've got two fantastic free plays coming your way here today, guys, and we don't just give you props, we're giving you actual full built out plays like this one here we won last night. We're going to give you a Dabble 4-man play with a 10x multiplier. We'll be betting $200 to win $2,000 on that one, and we're going to give you a Prizepicks 4-man play with a 10x multiplier. We're betting $100 to win $1,000 on that one. Now, before we get started, if you guys don't mind, let's quickly get through the housekeeping here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications if you'd like to, so you can be alerted and get these videos right away. And of course, send it to friends. If you have any friends that are into this stuff, share it with them. We appreciate that. And as always, guys, the most important thing is just making sure you're liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It goes a long way with us. And as long as you guys are doing that, we'll be here to give you this free content every single day. And as you guys already know by now, we're giving you more free value than probably anyone in this entire market when it comes to YouTube. Just check for yourself. No shade to anyone else, but we give you a ton of free value here every single day, even if you're not on one of our paid plans. So keep that in mind. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, guys. First things first, we'll quickly touch on yesterday's free play. As you can see here, we did win the free play. This was a little bit bittersweet. We took $200. We were trying to turn it into $1,200, and we absolutely should have won this without question. Luckily, we got the push here. Which is still disheartening, to be honest with you, because we only won $600 for this play, and we really should have won $1,200, but we're still grateful to have the win, break that little losing streak for the free plays, and get this thing back on track. I'll also point out that a couple of people missed this line. Guys, if you missed this line, it's probably because you were not on our free plan. It doesn't mean 100% that was the case, but chances are you were not on our free plan. And as you guys saw into this game, it was once again a blowout, and Hartenstein came out of the game early, unfortunately, which again cost us the ability to win it in full and cost a few of you guys that missed this by the hook to miss it. So make sure you get on our free plan. We'll show you how to do that at the end of this video. You want to be on that so you get these lines right away. We get you guys the best early line value. That's what we do. We essentially scan the market every single day and find the best possible plays on the best possible apps and feed those to you guys to make sure you guys have the best opportunity to win and become better sports bettors and DFS players. So with that said, we did get the $600 on this one here. We had to push on Hartenstein. We'll take it. Not the end of the world. It's still a win. And more importantly, it broke our little bad streak of losing on the free plays. Let's get those free plays back on track now that we have a win here on this one. Let's roll right back into it today and see if we can get another one. We're going to push it a little bit. We're going to now go for a 4-man play today. We love it a lot. I'm going to get right going with that. Before I do, actually, you know what? Let's get that first. Before I do, let me show you one more thing here. I showed you guys this yesterday. Again, we don't do a lot of these promos on our page here, but it's very important. This is a really good promo, and I wouldn't share this if it wasn't something that we really take seriously, but over on Sleeper. So first, let me say it like this. You guys already know our favorite app is Dabble. It's really unmatched right now. That may change, but right now it's Dabble. We also enjoy playing on Sleeper. We enjoy playing on Better Picks. We enjoy playing on Prizepicks here and there. And of course, we have a couple of other apps like Vivid Picks. We found a couple of things in. So right now with Sleeper and Vivid Picks especially, we're going to be kind of attacking them a little bit here. So we found a couple of things in these apps that give us a little bit of a heads up. So just keep in mind, if you're someone that plays in our VIP or any of our full season passes for NFL or NBA, you're going to want to have Sleeper anyway. So you might as well get this. And if you're someone that's not, check out this deal they're doing. So basically, it's called the Santa's Daily and One. And what's happening is they're giving away a protected play up to $20 every single day. So it's really cool. So what you do, you go and you make a play, bet whatever you want. As long as you bet at least $20, you get the $20 protected. Now, the cool thing is we like to bet bigger bets, $100, $200. So when we're doing those, we're still going to get up to $20 protected. The cool thing about this promo here is it doesn't cap you at $20 for your bets. So we can still bet nice bets and have that special play after. So we've been doing the last 2 days kind of figuring this thing out. What we're going to be doing is, like tomorrow when we go in, we have that $20 protected play. So what we'll do is we'll bet the $100 on our big play, and then we'll do a stack where we'll add on a couple more plays to it and drop the $20 protected pick for a chance to kind of win, a more of a wild play, but it's protected. So the coolest thing is, if you download Sleeper, and you should, you not only get the protected play every single day, which you guys should be taking advantage of this. Again, if you want to win with sports betting and DFS, you've got to be able to get ahead of these things. And these promos are what give us the edge a lot of the times, which is why we're sharing them with you guys. So jump on Sleeper. If you don't yet have Sleeper, all you have to do is click here in the description of our video. You can find the link right here to download Sleeper. Our code, like always, is in the green. Again, our business name is in the green DFS, but our code will always be in the green. So just remember to type in code in the green, click right there, get yourself on Sleeper, and you can take care of this. You can get yourself on this particular deal right here. Again, they're also doing a free square today. Now, what I like about Sleeper, unlike a lot of these other apps, I will be fair and kind of keep it real here. Sleeper lets you do the protected play. Now, a lot of these apps are capping it to $5 or $10, which doesn't really allow you to get much money down on it, and it becomes kind of useless if we're being honest. unless you're a very, small player, so low end player, which is totally fair. Maybe you pop in here and there, you don't play all the time or every day, this might work for you. Or if you're just a lower bankroll player, it's completely fair for you. But the cool thing with Sleeper is they're letting us do this up to 20 or 25 bucks. I think it's 20 bucks. So we can utilize, excuse me, this Steph Curry free square essentially with a bunch of different plays. You can add it to a bunch of plays, get your multiplier up, and it's essentially a free square. He's going to make 1 point. He's one of the best shooters of all time. So with that being said, this is a great deal. Download Sleeper if you want it. I'll jump right to the pick now for the Dabble play. But again, you want to be on this. Don't miss these days. We're getting a $20 protected play every single day. That's just crazy value. So get on that right away. Now, let's get over to our Dabble play. Today, guys, we have a beautiful Dabble play set up for you guys. We're going to go with a Dabble 4-man play, which is going to give us a 10x multiplier, okay? So here, what we're going to do is we're going to bet $200 to win $2,000. Obviously, you saw we won our play right here yesterday. So a lot of times when we win, even if it's a push, we like to do a small press. And this is one of those moments we're kind of feeling it. We had a little bit of a bad streak when it came to our free play wins. So we got it back on track with a win today. So now's the time we're going to strike while the iron's hot. And we're going to go ahead and take a bigger press here, not by a crazy bet, but by at least a bigger play. So what we've done is we put together a 4-pick play. We're getting the 10x multiplier here on Dabble. We're playing this play on Dabble, obviously, because the lines are significantly better than on Prizepicks over here, as you guys will see. If you don't yet know that, you need to kind of get in tune with that because you're getting way worse lines on Prizepicks. With that said, we're betting $200 to win $2,000. If you do not yet have Dabble, don't worry. In a couple minutes here, I will show you how to do this play for $5 for a chance to win $300. Can't really go wrong with that. $5 if you don't yet have Dabble. So stay tuned. You're probably going to want to get on this. Let's get it going. Play number 1, we're taking Mikal Bridges over 17 points. Now, the 13-12 Hawks will travel to take on the 15-9 Knicks at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the East quarterfinal. This is the NBA Cup, guys. Keep that in mind. Points are a premium. Now it's knockout round. It's elimination. So winning the game is the important part. Just keep that in mind. But the point total in this game is 237.5, and the Hawks are 7-point dogs. So while there is a little bit of a discrepancy in who's favored to win, I do want to point out that the 2 games on the slate today, we decided to go with all plays from this game today, and that's not going to happen in VIP and NBA full season pass. Don't worry, guys. But our free play, we decided to go with that for this particular play only, just the Dabble play. And we have a reason for it, but mostly it's because we have a higher pace game over here, a lot less defense. As you guys know, the Warriors and the Rockets are very, very strong defensive teams this year. Even the Rockets, which is surprising, but they're a very strong defensive team, which will cause problems. So we're going to kind of stick to this for this particular play. But here's the deal, guys. So as far as injuries go here, I want to point out Josh Hart is questionable and Cat is probable. So Karl-Anthony Towns will play. There shouldn't be any issue there. On the other side, we have Trae Young and DeAndre Hunter are probable, so they'll have no problem playing. While Bogdanovich and Jalen Johnson are questionable and game time decisions. That's the key to this entire play here today, is that we have Bogdan and Jalen Johnson questionable. If even one of them sit, we have massive value on our play. If none of them sit, we're still going to have a high chance to win. But if 1 or 2 sit, we're sitting in a really pretty situation here. So now, guys, Mikal Bridges has gone. He's been on fire, first off. He's been on fire when it comes to scoring. He's gone over this point line in all 5 of his last 5 games. He's also gone over this line 9 of 10 times when playing at home. That is a very key feature here. We're playing in Madison Square Garden, as you guys know. He's at home tonight. He's gone over it 9 of 10 times at home. We love that one. More so, the Hawks actually rank 27th in points allowed to both shooting guards and the small forward position. So I don't care where you put him. It doesn't matter. He's going to have a high likelihood of tearing these guys apart when it comes to his scoring. And he has been scoring more lately, which we really like on this one here. So, guys, if Hart is out in this particular play, it's going to line up even more opportunities for Bridges, but I don't think we're going to need it in this play. Bridges is going to take care of this. He's been doing it every game. This is a defense that's not going to be able to slow him down. High-paced game. We love Mikal Bridges here for over 17 points for play number 1. Get you over to play number 2. It is going to be Onyeka Okongwu. Now, Okongwu, let me start it like this. We're taking him over on the 10.5 points, okay? Now, Okongwu has been great this year, especially for us. In our plays, we've hit on him almost every single time this year. So we're going to go back to him again today. In the last 5 games, he's gone over this point line every single time. More importantly, Capella is likely going to have a lot of trouble with Karl-Anthony Towns tonight. We're going to call this one in advance. It's kind of the read we're taking on this game. Not only is he not quick enough to keep up with Cat, who likes to go shoot 3-pointers from the 3-point line, but he's also got a very high likelihood of finding himself in foul trouble with a scorer like Karl-Anthony Towns. So, given the pace of this expected game, we think Okongwu could actually get more time on the floor in this game, more than Capella. We like that a lot. There's an edge there. Not to mention, Okongwu is the superior scorer. It's not even close. This Knicks team scores at a very high pace, so they may end up leaning on Okongwu more in this game. They might utilize him more, and it makes a lot of sense to us. It's also important to note that if Jalen Johnson were to miss this game, Okongwu will be in line for even a heavier workload. So we really like this play tonight, guys. Listen, I would suggest using this play in a couple of your plays. If you guys can always take the plays you want from this, leave the plays you don't. It's totally up to you. But this is one of these deals where we love this play so much. This play is a certain lock for us. We're actually going to probably take Capella on some unders today, and we'll break that down a little bit later for you guys. But excuse me, it's very important to note this is a play that this is a really nice play. So if you have some plays you're missing a couple plays for, lock in Okongwu over 10.5 points. I think it's going to be needed tonight with the scoring. Probably going to get some additional minutes. We love that play. Let's go on to play number 3 of this 4-man banger. We're taking Karl-Anthony Towns over 12.5 rebounds. Now, guys, we understand Cat's been great. His PRA is a little high, and we don't want to push it with the PRA in a game where he may not have to be the only scorer. So we're going to be smart in this one. We're taking the 12.5 rebounds. Look, this is a fairly easy play tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns has been fantastic on the boards this season. In his last 5 games, he's gone clear over this line 4 times, except for one game that ended up being a blowout. So easily 4 out of 5. Tonight he gets a Hawks team that ranks 20th rebounds allowed. But more importantly, guys, we just don't think Capella is going to have a chance to slow him down today. This is the moral of the story. Again, we talked about this earlier. Cat likes to shoot from the 3 line. Cat is very active on the boards, especially defensive rebounds. I believe he's at like an 84% defensive rebound clip. He's really, really heavy on his defensive rebounds, but the dude is just scooping boards left and right. His last games were like 15, 15, 14, 16. It's unbelievable. But listen, the way we're looking at this one here is that if Jalen Johnson is out, again, another guy that's fairly good on the boards as far as rebounds go, Jalen Johnson's pretty solid for a power forward. That opens up even more ability and more opportunity for rebounds for Karl-Anthony Towns. So, listen, we're taking a little gamble on Jalen and Bogdan or one or the other being out. But even if they're not, we still absolutely love this plan. We're extremely confident about it. So please make no mistake. We're just utilizing a little bit of what we know about basketball to kind of get ourselves in a good situation should one of them guys be marked out. So let's go on to play number 4 for this 4-man banger here on Dabble. And we are taking Dyson Daniels over 11.5 points. Now, guys, we know this play might scare some of you guys, and we get it. So if you don't love it, leave it off. We're running with it all the way to the bank. And here's why. Trae Young is returning to Madison Square Garden, and they do not like him here. If you guys know anything about Trae Young and the Knicks, they've got that little fighting spirit whenever he comes to town. As you guys know, he likes to go a little crazy on the Knicks. The Knicks like to go a little crazy on Trae Young. They don't love him there. So we think the Knicks are going to send everything at him to keep him off balance tonight, guys. And with the possibility of Bogdan and Jalen missing this game, we're taking the gamble on Dyson for the points in this one. Listen, someone's going to have to step up and score here to help score, and we think Dyson's going to be that guy tonight. He put up 19 points last game against Denver. I want to put that out there. But we just love this play. If you don't love this play, feel free to leave it off. We're running with this play. The line is too low. Listen, we have a nice bench player right here. We need a starter to mix in for scoring. And I think this is a great situation where Karl-Anthony Towns is going to be very bothersome to the boys down low in the front court. Guys like Jalen Johnson, if he plays, Clint Capella. The big boys, even if Jalen Johnson doesn't go and you have DeAndre Hunter slide over to the power forward, it's not going to matter. I think Cat's going to give them a lot of trouble, and this is going to open up a lot of scoring for guys like Dyson Daniels. Not to mention, guys, keep in mind, they're going to be much more concerned with sending their top-end defenders, Mikal Bridges, etc., over to Trae Young versus over to Dyson Daniels. Trae is going to have a lot of attention on him tonight. Think about this. It's the NBA Cup game. It's an elimination game. They have to win to move on. They hate Trae Young in New York. You know how this goes. And I think they're going to send everything on him. So we love the Dyson Daniels play today. This is going to be our 4-man play of the day, and we hope you guys love it. We put a lot of time and energy into this play. This is a really, really sharp play today. A lot of you guys are running with Karl-Anthony Towns and hoping he just smokes them underneath with scoring. We get it. We're not necessarily not going to use Karl-Anthony Towns for scoring, but we think in this game the rebounds is the safer prop. You can also go with the rebounds and assists, but for this one, we feel really confident in the 12.5 rebounds. So what we're going to do, as we noted a minute ago, we're betting $200 to win $2,000 on this play, and we think we're going to hit it, barring any ridiculous blowouts that we've had this past week. We escaped one last night, but even then, the blowouts have been really quite rough. With that being said, if you do not yet have Dabble, I'm going to quickly show you how to do this play for $5 and a chance to win $300. You should probably take advantage of this. It's pretty sharp. Check it out. Go over here to the description of our video. You're going to click on Dabble. I'll show you it real quick. Dabble looks a little bit different on your phone. The most important things to note are that Dabble, first off, it's our favorite app. There's a lot of reasons why. We're getting better lines every single day on Dabble. Also, I want to note someone wrote in our comments just on yesterday's video, and this hurts my heart, man. I'm sorry to hear this, but he played this play on Prizepicks, and it was a point higher, so he did not get the win like we did on Dabble. So it's another situation, another scenario where Prizepicks, guys, good app. We know they're the top app. I'm using air quotes here. But Dabble is not the Prizepicks is not the best app anymore, guys. They know that you guys all play Prizepicks. They know they have the upper hand, and they can juice the lines like that, and that's what gives them an advantage. If you want to be smart sports bettors, you got to get on other apps, and Dabble is by far our favorite. We're getting a 6x multiplier instead of a 5x on Dabble for the 3-mans. We love that. We're getting 20x instead of 15x for the 5-mans, and then on the 6-mans, we're getting 35x instead of 25x like Prizepicks gives. So we love that. We also get the 1000x multiplier. We have a lot of fun with these. On Football Sunday, we got a big one we're building out, so be ready. It's a really cool football weekend. So we already got something in the mix on that. We're waiting for just a couple of things before we finalize it. I'm going to try to get that out to our VIP guys with some early line value. But again, if you don't have the Dabble play and you want to play this play right here for $5 and a chance to win 300, all you're going to do is click right here on Dabble. Deposit at least $5. Any deposit is fine, but at least $5, that's the minimum. And Dabble's going to give you 25 free. That's going to give you 5 plus 25. That gives you $30. You drop it on this play right here for a chance to win $300. It costs you $5. You cannot go wrong with this play. Remember, guys, when you make that deposit, it does support our company, so make sure you deposit at least $5 on there. Deposit whatever you want. You can drop 25 and do 100 on this play. Do whatever you want. But if you deposit at least $5 over here, they're going to give you $25 free. It gives you $30 to put on either whatever play you want or on our play here. And again, you don't have to tell our exact play. It's up to you guys. We're going to get back on that win streak now, as I told you. I want you guys to also make one more quick note about this. A lot of times what happens is we go on a few days losing streak when it comes to free plays. And this is just our free picks, not our VIP. I'm talking strictly to the free plays that we do on the video. We had a couple of bad days there, at least 4 or 5. It got pretty bad then. And we won last night, so we're back on track. But what happens? This happens a lot, and we see this all the time. And it's kind of painful to see. What happens is you get guys that come in and think, okay, these guys are pretty damn good at what they do, but they always miss by one. And what happens is they're just only watching our videos for that week. They haven't been with us for the 2 weeks before that we just got done winning thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in the plays here that we hit. We showed you guys last couple of videos, so I won't show you too many. $2,000 here. I won't go through all of them, but $750. We won thousands of dollars in that 2 week span. And a lot of guys that are new here didn't see all that, so we get it. So what they do is all the wins we had. Not to mention, guys, just a quick little show. Last year, we literally dominate NBA every single year. We got $800 wins. We got $2,500 wins. We got $1,000 wins. We win them all the time. So what happens is you come on here and you're one of the new guys, and I get it, guys. A lot of people think they know everything about sports, and we love that. We want you to know a lot, but we are professionals. We've been doing this since 2012, absolutely dominating DFS. And this is what we do. We do it full time now. So what happens is you guys come in here, you don't see any of the wins because you're maybe a new person the last 3 or 4 days. So you take a couple of plays, but then you change a few plays, and you can do that. I want you to know first and foremost, you have all the right to do that, and in fact, we welcome it in a lot of cases. However, a lot of times we go on these hot streaks and we start crushing. We win 1, then we win 2, then we win 3. Then all of a sudden we're up $14,000 in 4 days, and you guys had missed them because you tried to change the play. So just keep that in mind. You can still change the play, but don't forget, have some faith in us here. If you're in our VIP and NFL full season pass, if you didn't join the last couple of days, you already made a lot of money with us, so you know how this goes. And you guys in Dabble, we chat on these plays all the time, so you guys communicate about that, and we like to see what we saw today. A lot of you guys just kind of being pumped up. We like seeing everyone win and having all you guys win that. We only had like 250 people tail this play today. We usually get, upwards of sometimes 1,000, 2,000. This play only had 250. And that's probably because of the recent losses, and that's okay. But for the 250 that copied us, congratulations. We're glad you got that win. Well, the play up here, of course, this one here. We're glad you got that win, guys. But let's get on to today. Again, this is the play we're going to do. This is our Dabble play of the day. So we're going to show you the Prizepicks play, but this is the play of the day. Please make no mistake. If you're going to play the Prizepicks play, you should be playing this alongside it. This should be your anchor play today if you're going to copy our plays. Otherwise, pick your own plays. Totally cool. You can always come here for the free information. Again, if you don't have Dabble, just click right here. Make sure the code says In the Green, guys. Please double check that. Our business name is In the Green DFS, but our code will always be In the Green. Just In the Green, nothing else, just In the Green. Deposit $5, they'll give you the 25. Drop it on this play for a chance to win, for $30 for a chance to win 300. We love this play. We're betting 200 to win 2,000, and we're going to win this thing. Now, let's get you over to the Prizepicks play. We're going to do a Prizepicks 4-man play here today. We do not necessarily, love this play, but it's a play that we have to get out because you guys need Prizepicks plays. And I'll be honest with you, we got some good value here. So because of the value, we're going to take advantage of it. And there's some kind of overlay here I think you guys will like as well. So play number 1, let's get right to it. We're going to go with Mikal Bridges. And on this one, we're going to take his PRA, right? So we're going to do things a little bit differently. We have him on his points in the other one, just in case something goes south, or just in case he doubles up and gets them both, like he's done the last 5 games with ease. We like this play a lot from Mikal. Great matchup tonight. As we mentioned, they ranked 27th in defending the shooting guard and a small forward position. Mikhail's going to eat him up tonight, and I think that he's got a little something against Trey and these guys as well, so I like him a lot for scoring tonight. That's play number 1. We're going to make this a little faster for you guys. Let's get over to play number 2. That is going to be our guy Clint Capella, and we're taking him for the less, 100%. I'm not thinking twice about this play. I'll stand on this play whether we win or lose. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not even going to worry about this right here because these games were games that were just like really quite silly matchups. But the big deal is this right here. We're taking him under on the 19.5 points and rebounds, and here's why. First, guys, we have Karl-Anthony Towns on the other side. He is going to be a big problem for someone like Clint Capella, who already struggles against guys that are a little bit bigger and a little bit more reachy. And the thing about Cat is, again, he pulls these defenders out to the three-point line. He does not mind shooting threes. And we have Clint Capella running out to the three-point line to guard Karl-Anthony Towns. First off, he's not fast enough to get out there. Second off, it's going to pull him away from the rebound and from the hoop and obviously away from the rebound. So we like the idea that Clint can go under tonight. We love this play, to be quite blunt with you. I think Clint could be in foul trouble. He might get 18 minutes tonight. It might be Okongwu that gets everything. So just the way we're looking at it, it's a high-paced game. He is not a high-paced player. He is good on the pick and roll with Trae Young, but if Trae Young's in trouble, just do the math, guys. Do the math. It makes a lot of sense. So we're taking Capella on the under tonight on the 19.5 points and rebounds. Next play is going to be Draymond Green. Now for Dre, guys, I told you I didn't want to do a lot in this game. We're going to have some VIP action over here. But for this game, we're going to take Dre over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Here's the main reason why. You can look at the numbers. That's all great. What have you done for me lately doesn't always matter to us. A lot of people care about that, but it matters to an extent, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing here is, first off, Sengun is questionable, so that's important. But above and beyond all that, last game, the Warriors have been playing around with their starting lineups, and last game they started Dre at the 5. They started him at the center position. So if he started at the center position, it's going to equal more rebounds for him, probably more assists if you got a big center over the top, you like Sengun, who's obviously a taller, bigger body than Dre. We like this play a lot. Dre's going to kick out assists like he always does. Also keep in mind, Draymond Green is a guy that when he goes to shoot three-pointers, they'll leave him alone. They just let him sit out there and shoot his threes. And I'll be honest, man, he's been hitting his threes pretty decently. So I like this play a lot. You can take the points, you can take the rebounds and assist if you want, but I'm taking this with the points with it included. I think he's going to have to help his team out tonight. It's going to be a very defensive game, so we don't love putting a lot of juice in this game tonight. Only a 2-game slate for the NBA Cup. We're taking Draymond Green over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, for the last play, this 4-man play, we're going over Jalen Brunson, and we considered this play in our 4-man on Dabble. I want you guys to know that. We considered this play. We don't want to have too much stock in this play. It's a play that we like. First off, we like it a lot, and I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why we like it, and then I'll tell you why we're not going to have too much stock in it. But the most important part is this. Jalen Brunson, a lot of people don't know this. Jalen Brunson has the ball in his hand more than any player, not just any point guard, but any player in the entire NBA. There is no point guard that holds the ball in his hands more than Jalen Brunson. It's a 48% of his team's ball usage goes through Jalen Brunson. So in a game like this, we know they're going to take guys like Dyson Daniels, who is going to be obviously one of the top defenders over there, and they're going to sick him on Jalen Brunson. Now, I'm not saying Jalen Brunson is not going to shoot his threes or have a good scoring game. In fact, he might just want to shred these guys because of Trae Young. But we're taking him for the assist today. He's got a lot of available people that can shoot over there. He's got Karl-Anthony Towns always ready and available. Then over to the side, he's got Mikal Bridges consistently streaking in. He's got a lot of people that can shoot over there. If Josh Hart's in, Josh can shoot. OG can shoot threes if he needs to. There's a lot of probability here that works us in our favor. It's a little risky because if it was 7.5, I'd really love it, but it's 8. We're going to take it where it's at. We're taking the 8 assists for Jalen Brunson just because I want to have some stock in it, and we're not going to put it in too many of our plays today. Mostly because, again, 48% of the time having the ball in your hand is pretty unbelievable. You're going to either shoot or pass, right? There's one or two things that happen in that situation as for a point guard perspective. So we like this one. We're going to hope he passes a lot tonight. Kick him out to our boy Mikal Bridges tonight. Dish some other guys the ball and get those assists up. We're taking this play right here. So we're betting $100 to win $1,000. Again, this is our secondary play. This is our primary play. Make no mistake, this is our favorite play. But this is a nice secondary play today. In fact, it's better than, now I'm looking at it, it's a little better than I thought. So here's the deal. We're taking Mikal Bridges over 24 points, rebounds, and assists. We're taking Clint Capella under 19.5 points and rebounds. We're taking Draymond Green over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And we're taking Jalen Brunson on the stack with his guy Mikal over here for 8 assists on the over. Now, as we do every video, we're going to bet this live, $100 to win $1,000. Good to go. Again, we bet every play live here on, guys. Again, we can't bet Dabble live because they don't have a website yet. It's just an app like most of these apps are. But we love Dabble. Again, it's our favorite play, so we always going to play it first. This is a completed bet, by the way. We can't send you this unless it's a completed bet. So just know when you see this, it's a bet that's pending until the game starts. So we put the $200 on this already to win the $2,000. This play here, we're betting $100 to win $1,000. We hope you guys like that play. But let me show you 2 more things that are important here before I get you guys out of here. Real quick, everyone should be doing this by now. If you're watching these videos, you need to be on our free plan. If you're not in our free plan, you're probably in a situation where you missed out on that win we had earlier tonight. Again, that was a painful one. If you would not get the free plan and you got that line later in the day, or you copied us on Dabble and you weren't on our free plan, you did miss out and you probably got hooked and lost that play. So click right here. This is our stand store. If you ever need to find any bonuses, get them right here. Get your free money here. You might as well, again, get on these apps. We're going to utilize almost all these apps. I'll be fair in letting you guys know we play DraftKings every day. We've been doing DFS since 2012. We're very good at it. We won again last night. But no one has been interested in DraftKings information in terms of direct DraftKings videos yet. So for now, we're just going to keep what we're doing. But I will point out, Hard Rock Bet is one that we do throw bets on once in a while. So if you need to get that app, get it there. The most important apps for us are going to be Dabble, Sleeper, Vivid Picks we'll put on here soon, Prizepicks, of course, and Chalkboard. We're doing a lot on Chalkboard, winning a lot. They're giving us these daily deals. We're tearing up Chalkboard. If you're not on Chalkboard yet, get on there. We're going to send a play out later today. There's a social if you want them, but the most important part is the winning picks. Click right here. This is our winnable. Now, our winnable houses all of our plans. So if you need to find our plans, you can always find them by that link right there. Here's the deal. If you're not yet on our free plan, it takes 5 seconds. It costs you nothing. Get on the free plan. At the very least, you have the ability to see our plays. As soon as this video is done, we're going to take this play, for example, and we're going to send it right to everyone on our free plan. So you guys have the ability to lock this play in before the lines go crazy, because what's going to happen if you wait till an hour before the game starts, a Congo is going to be up to 2 or higher, 12 or 13, depending on who's in or out. Same with Dyson Daniels. You probably get a little juiced up for Macau. Cat's not going to go too far. Rebounds usually stay similar on a game like this. It could change depending on who's out, just a heads up. If Jalen's out, that probably goes up to 13. But you got to get on the free plan for that reason, so you can get these plays before the lines bump. We get you guys the early line value. Listen, we're putting in a lot of work, staying up very late, making sure we get you guys the best possible lines on the best possible apps every single day, so you guys can entrust in us and know that when you come to our video, we spent hours and hours of time digging up the best possible plays for you guys. And it doesn't mean you have to use them, but you can at least listen to the video and get the information, get on the free plan. Next, I'll go over the VIP plan real quick. The VIP plan is super easy. You get a monthly or a weekly option. The weekly is $99. The monthly, it just saves you $100 a month. So you could do $299 for the monthly or $99 for the weekly. Our VIP comes with all sports, first off. We'll mix in MMA a lot too. A lot of sports will mix in when the seasons change. But right now, we are very heavy on NBA and NFL. As you can imagine, it's the busiest time of year for those two. And we will obviously get more sports going as the season progresses. There'll be a little bit of hockey mixed in. We'll have some MMA. We'll do MMA a lot more now. We've got an analysis that's incredible. I'm very good at MMA, but we've got an analysis that's just unbelievable we're going to be working with. So with that being said, get the VIP plan if you need it. It comes with all of our picks on all of our plays on Prizepicks, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble, Hard Rock Bet, Better, Vivid Picks, and more. It's got all the apps here. And we send them right to your phone, as we told you there. It's $99 a week. The cool thing with this one is you could try it out for $100. If you make a couple grand with us and you love it, stay with us. If you don't, you hate it, cancel it. Super easy. Lastly, I'll show you 2 more things. The NFL Full Season Pass is now 50% off if you use code Sunday, just because the season has already, transpired a lot. We're up to week 15 now. Still, Sunday, using code Sunday and getting this 50% off is an insane value, because you're going to probably make way more money in the rest of the season. We've got the rest of the weeks for the main football. Then we have all playoffs, and we like those slates are fun because they break them down a lot later in the season, and of course the Super Bowl. So tons of value here. NBA Full Season Pass is $14.99. It comes with everything for NBA, all picks, all plays, all slates. Also worth noting, it goes from October 24 all the way till June 25. And we have the entire playoffs and finals included, all the NBA Cup games, everything. We always have plays for you guys. Every single day there's NBA. You never have to worry about it. It's always there for you. And we're getting better and better as the season goes on. That's just how it works with the NBA. Every year we dominate NBA. It is our best sport. Football's number 2, and then baseball, MLB, but NBA is by far the best. Every single year we crush NBA. So if you want to get that package, you can also get it for 50% off by using code NBA Now. If you use code NBA Now and get it for 50% off, we'll reach out later in the day and we'll actually add the NFL full season pass for free right now. So you get that special. It's a really good deal. We'll put it on the bottom of the winnable we send out to you guys, but it's real simple. Use code NBA Now. You get this for $7.50, half off. You can use buy now, pay later if you want. It costs you like 50 or 60 bucks up front. Super great option for people that want to use that. And we'll include the NFL full season pass for free for you. We'll reach out later today and attach that for you. With that being said, those are the plans. Lastly, let's get you over here to the description of yesterday's video to kind of show you what we're going to do here. So we're going to do the contest. We're going to run it back again today. 2 games for the NBA. Should be easy for someone to win. We'll also reach out for the winner for yesterday. Just a heads up, we'll go back and send you guys a message. So you can give us an email and we'll get you that free week of VIP. Before today, to win 1 free week of VIP, the contest goes like this. You have to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are going to check that. If you're liked and subscribed, the next step is to go down to the comments and simply type in the name of the NBA player you think has the highest fantasy score today on Wednesday. Now, guys, it's only 2 games, so someone should win this. I just want you to make sure you do us one favor. Just scroll and make sure you read the comments first and make sure you're not guessing someone's name that's already been guessed. It saves us some time if you can do that. We do appreciate it, and we prefer to put all of our time into, obviously, responding to comments that have questions, and most importantly, into our plays for both our free play players and our VIP and full season pass players. It's very important to us. We spend all day long on this stuff, guys. We making sure we get you guys the very best. Again, we can't control what the players do on the court or on the field, but as always, it's going to roll around just like it did today with today's win. It is going to keep rolling around. That's how it works. We took this one down today. It should have been 1,200. We'll take the 600 for it with the push, but if it wasn't for a blowout, we easily have that one. That was a cakewalk. These guys literally almost doubled their position. Look at this. Almost doubled. 36. He needed 19.5. He got 36 for Bobby P. And then we got Chris Middleton with 8. He needed 3.5. Unbelievable. With that being said, guys, lastly, before I forget, the very last thing, if you're telling the Dabble play, let us know in the comments. If you're telling the Prizepicks play, let us know in the comments. We want to hear about it. And also let us know if you won with us yesterday. We love the fact that we have a lot of people that won with us already on Dabble, so we're loving that. Last thing, guys, if this video gets to 400 likes, we will send you guys a special VIP play. We're not going to do that too much more often, so make sure you guys get this thing to 400 likes for that special play. We appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and let's cash.